Hey everybody, it's Mega Lego Luigi EX. Welcome back to more Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope. In the last episode, we showed off the co-op and New Game Plus of this campaign after we defeated the Enchantress and rescued Shield Knight. And now this episode isn't going to be any sort of new content per se. This is more going to be a video showing a compilation of every single collectible that we have obtained throughout our entire journey, so there's not going to be anything new today. So if you're looking for something new and you're not avidly looking for a specific collectible and where it is, then it's perfectly fine if you skip this video, in which case do stay tuned for the next episode, because that is going to be the start of our next campaign, Plague of Shadows. But if you're still here, you want to find out where all the goodies are that will give you that sweet 100% rank, then please watch the rest of this video. Next up is that each collectible will have its own timestamp in the description below this video, so you can check and look whichever music sheet, relic, etc. that you're missing, and you can just immediately fast forward to that section of the video to find where you can find that collectible. And then finally, this video is going to be using music from official Shovel Knight media, whether it's pre-release music from upcoming Shovel Knight titles, or remixes of Shovel Knight music from other games. And I obviously do not imply any sort of ownership on my part to any of these music tracks at all. I'm simply just sharing this music with you guys and making this a bit more entertaining. So obviously no copyright infringement intended on any of those music tracks that I'll be playing. I'll also be including links in the description to official videos provided by whether it's the game or the said composers to each tracks below. So be sure to check those out after watching this video. So without further ado, let the collection begin. The first collectible is scroll number 20, Strike the Earth in the Plains after defeating the first Doze Drake. After the second checkpoint, you can get scroll number 21, The Rival, in a hidden area with a bunch of bubbles. In the village, you can acquire your first meal ticket by purchasing it from the Gotician with using 1,000 gold. Next to the tavern, you can buy two relics from Chester, the first one being the fishing rod for 1,250 gold, and the second being the Chaos Sphere for 2,500 gold. It's best to just buy one now and then the other later, so you have enough gold to afford both of them. Next to Chester is where you can purchase not one but two Troupple Chalices, each sold for 1,500 gold. Don't forget to also hit this hidden part of the wall in order to get scroll number 7, the local Happenstance. You can get scroll number 6, Pastorale, by standing on top of the bucket lady and using her as a platform in order to get the sheet on top of the house. Scroll number 10, Waltz of the Troupple King, can be obtained by fishing in the Troupple Pond. Scroll number 25 in the Halls of the Usurper can be found right next to the starting area of the stage. In the room with Shovel Knight Silhouette, you can find Chester, who will sell the Flare Wand to you for 1,000 gold. After the 5th checkpoint, you can reach a hidden room filled with platforms and propeller rats in order to obtain your next music scroll. Scroll number 24, the Decadent Danse. Back in the village, you can purchase your second meal ticket from Requiem Tissue for 4,500 gold. Scroll number 26, the Apparition, is found in a hidden pitch black area after the second checkpoint. Right before the 3rd checkpoint, in a hidden room, you can find the Phase Locket, which is sold for 1,000 gold. After obtaining the Phase Locket, you can get scroll number 25, La Danse Macabre, right under the 3rd checkpoint, hidden in a treasure chest. Your 3rd meal ticket can be obtained for free simply after defeating both King Knight and Spectre Knight. In the tavern, if you talk to the dancer after you defeat Spectre Knight, she will celebrate and dance and give you scroll number 11, Watch Me Dance. Scroll number 18, The Adventure Awaits, can be found in the treasure chest at the end of the Forest of Phasing. Right after the 1st checkpoint, you can get scroll number 30, The Vital Vitriol, in a hidden room. Right before the 2nd checkpoint, in a hidden room with a bunch of enemies, including a green gold armor, you can obtain the Alchemy Coin, which is sold for 3,000 gold. Scroll number 29 is in a tricky place. Flowers of Antimony can be obtained after the 2nd checkpoint by platforming your way up on top of the ceiling and dropping down onto the music sheet. Scroll number 13, Fighting with All of Our Might, can be obtained just by defeating reeds. Scroll number 8, Courage Under Fire, can be obtained on top of the house by dropping down off of the Armored Anvil. The Armored Anvil contains the armor, and he will sell you most of the armor that you can get in the whole campaign. There are the Final Guard, which is sold for 3,000 gold, the Conjurer's Coat for 4,000 gold, the Dynamo Mail for 6,000 gold, the Mail of Momentum for 6,000 gold, and finally, the Ornate Plate for 8,000 gold. The Shovelsmith will sell you upgrades for your Shovel Blade, including the Trench Blade for 3,000 gold, the Charge Handle for 4,000 gold, and the Drop Spark for 6,000 gold. Around this time, you can go back to the village and purchase your final meal ticket from the Goatician, which costs 6,000 gold. Scroll number 27, 1,000 Leagues Below, can be obtained after passing the first checkpoint and by fishing in the Sparkling Fishing Spot. Partway through, you will encounter a mini-boss called the Teethalon. This is where Chester and the Throwing Anchor are. First, you must defeat the Teethalon, and then Chester will sell you the relic for 3,000 gold. Scroll number 28, the Bounty Hunter, can be found in the hidden room right after defeating the Teethalon. Scroll number 31 can be obtained in the hidden room right after reaching the second checkpoint. The Dust Knuckles can be found in the hidden room right next to the third checkpoint, and Chester will sell them for 3,000 gold. Soon after getting the third checkpoint and the Dust Knuckles, you can get scroll number 32, the Claws of Fate, in this hidden room. After defeating Plague Knight, Treasure Knight, and Mole Knight, you can get your 5th meal ticket. At this time, you have unlocked the Catapult, and you can get scroll number 9, Bucklers and Bonnets, right on top of the Armored Anvil. Scroll number 16, the Starlit Wilds, can be found in a treasure chest right at the end of Knuckler's Quarry. Scroll number 14, the Donor's Despair, is found in the top left hidden room of the Hall of Champions. Scroll number 15, backed into the corner, is in the hidden room at the bottom right of the Hall of Champions. This is also the room that leads to the Curious map, which is only exclusive to the Xbox, PC, and PlayStation versions of the game. In the Xbox and PC version of the game, you can obtain the Toad gear from Zitz after completing the Battletoads level in the mysterious area. The Armor of Chaos is obtained after defeating Kratos and taking the Gravedigger's shovel to the armor. By the way, after you defeat the Battletoads or Kratos, you unlock whichever special songs were provided in their levels. In the Battletoads case, you get 5 additional music sheets, however in Kratos' case, you only get 1. However, you can listen to all 6 tracks on the sound test, regardless of what version of the game you have. Scroll number 34, the Schemer, can be found after the first checkpoint. The mobile gear can be found right before the second checkpoint and is sold by Chester for 3,000 gold. Scroll number 33 of Devious Machinations can be found in the hidden room right above the second checkpoint. Scroll number 35, the Destroyer, can be found at the end of the hidden area right after the third checkpoint. The War Horn can be obtained in a hidden area after the second checkpoint and is sold by Chester for 4,000 gold. At the end of the level, right before the last checkpoint, you can go to a hidden area that will have scroll number 36, a cool reception. Right after this, scroll number 37, the Stalwart, can be found hidden in a little area that requires you to platform off of the ice drakes. The Propeller Dagger can be obtained in the hidden room right after the second checkpoint, and Chester sells it for 4,000 gold. In order to obtain it to reach the hidden room, it's actually quite tricky. You need the mobile gear in order to cover up the fans. Still in the hidden room where you found the Propeller Dagger, use the fishing rod in the sparkling fishing spot in order to get scroll number 39, the spin controller. Soon after leaving this hidden area, you can reach scroll number 38 high above the land by reaching a hidden area that is blocked by a lightning whistle. The last meal ticket, the sixth one, can be obtained after defeating Tinker Knight, Polar Knight, and Propeller Knight. Scroll number 17, the Requiem of Shield Knight, can be found in the treasure chest at the end of Frigid Flight. Scroll number 19, End of Days, can be found in the area with the moving platforms in a hidden breakable wall. Scroll number 40, the Fateful Return, can be found in a fishing spot in the beginning of the pitch black raining area. Scroll number 22, the Defender, can be found at the end of the section with the rainbow bridges and a hidden wall. Scroll number 41, the Inner Struggle, can be found in the auto-scrolling section with the moving walls in a hidden indent. Finally, scrolls number 42, the Forlorn Sanctum, 43, the Possessor, 44, the Betrayer, and 45, a Return to Order, and last but not least, scroll number 46, Reprise, can all be obtained in the hidden room to the left of the beginning of the pitch black room. We've finally reached our conclusion of Shovel Knight, Shovel of Hope. Thank you all for watching this video and all the previous videos, and stay tuned for the next episode where we begin our next campaign starring Plague Knight. See you guys then!